How are y'all, and welcome back to another Look Be a Landlord video. I have some news, I guess some channel news today. I plan to do my first live stream on this Saturday, which is let me just check the date, the 23rd of October. So this will be on YouTube, and the recording will hopefully be on YouTube as well, assuming that I don't mess it up or anything. But yeah, hopefully you guys will be able to drop in. The idea is to currently do it between 2 and 4 Irish time, which is GMT +1 at the moment, I think. I believe we're still on summertime, although I can shift that an hour either way if that suits anyone better. The advantage of having a small audience is that you guys do have a say in what time I do this kind of stuff. And the current plan is to probably just spend the 2 hours doing some Look Be a Landlord challenges. I used to do a bunch of challenges. There's a playlist on the channel, so I'll be revisiting some of them. Some of them were done before essences were a thing, so it'd be interesting to redo them. So if you've any, I guess for today's question, it is, have you any particular challenges you'd like to see done? Either of ones I've done before to rehash them, or of a new one you'd like to see, maybe some essence based challenges. I don't know if I've done any challenge since essences became a thing. But anyway, very exciting. Yeah, hopefully starting 2 o'clock GMT +1 at the moment. I'll have all the details in the about page on the channel. I'm going to put them up just after this video, and that'll hopefully be where stream details are going forward. I hope to get them more. I hope to get more of them a bit more often, but we'll see how they go. And yeah, hopefully it all goes swimmingly. Anyway, we'll jump into the run. We finished floor 5 yesterday. We had quite a good run with pirates, worth checking out. On to floor 6 today. The big change is that rent payment 10 costs 25 more. So again, not that much of a change. I think if you add them up, we have, if I just go to floor 15, you need to get an extra 125 coins by the end of floor 15 for the rent payment. So it's not massive. The timings of some of them might hurt you, like 25, 7 and 8. Maybe you haven't got your scaling online quite yet, but generally they're not massive increases in difficulty. Anyway, let's jump into floor 6 and see what today comes. As always, please keep liking, commenting and subscribing. I really appreciate it, and we will take it away. Right, I think I haven't had a monkey in a while. I'm happy to go monkey, and I'll take the mouse before the cheese. I'll take an early coal. I'm always a big fan of early coals, and here I think I'll take the key. That has a bit of potential. Made the 25 rent payment with 4 left over. This is an interesting one. Pinata is pretty much only good if we see toddler and toddler soon. Removal capsule will be good later on, but is not at the moment. And buffing capsule is probably only going to be worth 2 or 3. I'll take the pinata. Egg carton or fish tank. This is basically just a question of which one you think you'll see more of. I reckon I'm thinking fish tank. I've never checked this, but I wonder what happens if you put a fish in. So if you have one fish in and then you switch off fish tank, I assume it stops taking the fish, but does it still give you the coins? Maybe we'll try that. I think fish tank is the better idea. I'll take a target here, it's worth 2. I'll take a cheese for the mouse. I don't want any of these. I'll take big ore just because it's worth 2, and I'll take a present. Still looking to get a toddler. In the next 10 turns is kind of when I'd want to pick them up. If not, the present will just remove itself and give me almost 1 a turn. We made the 50 rent payment with 22 left over. Let's take a second target. Let's take a small symbol bomb, see what we get. Toddler is great, and I'll take a goldfish. Okay, I'll take another cheese for the mouse. If someone wants to keep track of how many goldfish versus how many eggs we see, that'd be cool. Let me know in the comments. I'll try myself. We're on 1-1 at the moment, I believe. But it's entirely possible I will not manage it. I'll take the wine, and that will be worth 3 eventually. Take a bubble for the toddler. Toddler is doing great. I'll take a lockbox to get rid of the key, or should I hold out in the hopes of maybe seeing a safe? I'll take the wealthy capsule and we'll hold out for something better for the key. We made the 100 rent payment with 115 left over, so we're doing great at the moment. Don't quite have our build online yet, but we're still open and we have time. I took, what did I take there? Oh, a white zone, yeah, just for the money. And out of these, yellow pepper. So pool ball is a guaranteed 1 per spin. Yellow pepper, of course, if we have 20 symbols, is worth more. But it won't proc any turns where something gets destroyed. I think I'll just take pool ball for the guaranteed 1. I'll take another cheese, is worth more. I'll take a milk for the cat. Here I think I'll take a 3-sided dice. It's worth 2 on average. It has a few synergies. There's our second egg. So we're currently 2 eggs versus 1 goldfish. I'll skip all this though. Let's take a buffing capsule, is better than a skip. That was actually a pretty decent place for it to land. We made the 150 rent payment with 146 left over. Popsicle essence could be great. I'll take a treasure map essence. I think I really need a direction here. We didn't really get it. We'll take a coconut for the monkey. We could take black suits. That's enough, I think. Billionaire is worth, no, did I take guillotine? I didn't, I took black suits. I could take jellyfish to fill up the empty space and just, it'll remove itself automatically. Or I can spend the removal token, but I'll get it back. Is that better than a cheese? I don't think so. I'll take the cheese. We have a lot of cheese at the moment. I'll take a present for the toddler. I'll take a void fruit, it just removes itself. The mouse finally got some of those items. Do I want any of these? Not particularly. I think I want symbols to give 3 at this stage. Like a reroll capsule is better than a skip. Here I'll take a milk. We have 1 diamond. I should have taken the light bulb and removed the pearl. That's what I should have done. 225. We made that with 206 left over. 300 now due in 7 spins. Let's reroll for clubs. That's good enough. That's worth 2. Looting glove is quite good. So these are all pretty decent. Question is, which will be worth more? I think probably looting glove. Giving us an extra 5 there already. That's great. Let's reroll for not a King Midas, not in this run. Let's take an essence capsule. I'll take another bubble. I'll take another essence capsule. Let's go with, do we have any chemical 7s already? We don't. I'll just take the cheese. Take another bubble for the toddler. I'll take a goldfish. So I think that's 2 eggs and 2 goldfish at the moment. I might be wrong. We made the 300 rent payment with 123 left over. Credit card essence. This is one of the new ones. Destroy stuff when you spin. I think that's really good. So we'll get 27 more symbols to choose from for 2 spins. On the other hand, is cleaning rag better? I could probably get cleaning rag going quite quickly with the big ore. And that's so good, right? I'll take cleaning rag essence. I'll take 4-leaf clover just for the guaranteed. And we get credit card essence. That's fantastic. Oswald the monkey essence is good. And dove. Dove is interesting. Dove is very interesting. I think it's good in this run. We have cheese, we have milk. So there's a good chance. Yeah, I think dove could easily be very good. I'll actually take Oswald the monkey over comfy pillow, I think. This run is not incredibly strong yet. So I think Oswald the monkey will be better. With the Oswald the monkey symbol. Oswald the monkey essence, I think it should be really good. Okay, what do I want here? I wonder if the dove is next to the light bulb. It'll destroy itself after making other symbols give kinds 5 times, but will it buff that? Could I get 6 buffs out of this? Possibly more. That's interesting. Anything else that's better for me than a light bulb? An ore. That's what would be good for us actually, because I want to get to 5 ores as fast as possible. So I'll actually take the miner. Let's remove the flower, so we're still down at 20 symbols. I'll get another chance next turn. Okay, here I could go for another black one. I could go for a ore. There's an egg. Do we have an ore? We don't. Do I want to go for another black suits? It's not the worst. Is there anything better? Lucky capsule, of course. Could be really good. I'll go for, or I could just get the pearl just to make 5 ores. Is that better? Probably, because this will be doubled twice, right? So the diamond itself will be worth 20. I think I'm better off just getting the pearls. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4. We just need one more. There is a spade. It's not bad. There's another pearl. Okay, let's remove something. We have 3 pearls. We have 5 ores at the moment. I'll get rid of the cherry, I think. Okay, excellent. Ores are worth twice as much. At this stage, I'm going to get rid of the lockbox for the key, because I want the key off the board. The dove is... Yeah, so this diamond's worth 20 by itself. So the dove is up to +6 already, so it's worth 8. That's great. Of course, it did stop the key from getting rid of it itself. I'll take the... I did stop the key in the lockbox, so they'll be in here for a bit longer, but that's okay. Stop the lucky token. Interesting. Made the 375 rent payment with 269 left over. And I think with this, we are pretty certain that we're going to win. In fact, I don't even think I want Mrs. Fruit. Let's see if I can get something better. A geologist, though, I definitely want a geologist. This will clear up the pearls. Yeah, so it'll just leave really good symbols for us. And with this, I can also get rid of the miner. That's great. Don't want any of these. I might get rid of the miner now, actually. In fact, I think I will. Okay, there is another geologist. That's good. The dove again, keeping the lockbox in the field. It's probably good. I'll take a hustling capsule. Just another thing for the dove to possibly stop removing. Or stop from destroying itself and growing. This dove is growing incredibly fast. I'll take a candy for the toddler. I'll take a void fruit. I'll take a time capsule. Okay, we made the 450 rent payment with 527 left over, and I think at this protractor, if we get the dove in the corner, it'll grow really fast, right? I think that's how it works. Let's try it. Let's try Pizza the Cat Essence. I don't need a safe anymore. I'll take the big ore. I'll take kind on a string. Yep, it stopped. Well, the dove wasn't in the corner, but the ore was in the corner and the dove stopped it from being destroyed. So that worked. I'll take a spades just so we have 3 spades. They're not really the build anymore, but I suppose they're still kind of there. I'll take a 4th spade. Dove is doing great. It's up to +20 already. I'll take a void fruit. So basically, if you have the dove, this is great. It went up 4 just in that spin because it was in the corner. It stopped 2 things from being destroyed. Is that key still here? Do we still have that key? No, this is the key from the mega chest. Okay, that's great. That'll eventually remove itself. Dove doing great work. So basically you want to take stuff like this. If you have a dove, you want to take chemical 7s, you want to take void fruits, anything which removes itself. You want to take capsules, because if they land next to the dove, it just grows the dove. This is fantastic. Let's skip this. Okay, I'll take a wealthy capsule. Same principle. Just want things that will destroy themselves. I don't want any of these. I want this key to get this lockbox, or to get this mega chest. Let's make the 575 rent payment with 1035 left over. I'll take an item capsule to grow the dove. I'll take comfy pillow now. We're really strong. Okay, growing the geologists. That's fine. Let's re-roll this for a lucky capsule. Is fine. I don't particularly want a strawberry. Let's skip that. Don't need my removal token. Let's take a void creature. Landing next to the dove, that's fantastic. Let's skip all these. I could be taking oysters and geologists. In fact, maybe I should. That'll probably be what I transition to, I would say. Let's take a wealthy capsule, removes itself. Let's take a sapphire. We will skip the last spin. We made the 650 rent payment with 1,629 left over. I don't need Kaldikarma. I could do Jack-o'-lantern for the toddler, but I think I'm probably going to remove it. I'll just take an extra removal capsule. I'll take 3 items. What are they called? Essence capsules. I could take an Amherst. Do I want an Amherst? Do I need an Amherst? Of course, dames in this would be fantastic, so I think I will take an Amherst. I'll take lucky dice. I believe I do have 1 dice, so that's not too bad. Let's remove at this stage. So I want eaters in this deck. I'll remove the targets, because the more eaters, the more stuff I can take that the doves might destroy, might stop from being destroyed. I'll take an Amherst. I'm actually going to remove this wine. Not an Amherst, what is that, an emerald? I don't need 3-sided dice, don't need pufferfish. I should have taken the Mrs. Fruit actually, following this logic. There is egg number 4 to fish number 2, I believe. I'm not sure. Okay, dove is growing incredibly fast. Chemical 7 is good. Cheese is good, I guess. I don't need another mouse. I'll take a bubble. Did that stop the bubble from counting down? No, I don't think so. Take another chemical 7. We will skip the last spin. We made the 675 rent payment with 2,423 left over. I'll take a dame. I'll take a pool ball, bowling ball, I guess. I'm actually going to start removing these clubs. We don't need them. I'll take, with the dame, I'll take another Amherst. I'll take a candy for the toddler. Don't need any of these. Let's re-roll. Let's take a void creature. It removes itself. I think the mega chest. No, the mega chest is still. Is the mega chest still in there? What's happened to the mega chest? Inventory symbols. Ah, I see what's happened. The key must have been next to the dove, so the mega chest got removed, but the key didn't. I was wondering why the key was still in there. Okay, let's take a light bulb, I guess. There's another egg, so I think we will be on egg 5 versus fish 2. On the other hand, the egg was not always the best symbol, so that would complicate the maths a little bit, because you'd have to account for times where the egg was not the best symbol. Okay, I'll take a wealthy capsule. I'll take a coconut for the monkey. Finally getting the monkey essences going. I will skip the last spin. We made the 777 rent payment with 3,374 left over. I'll keep going for a bit longer, just see where this goes. I think sunglasses would be great. Dwarven anvil, I will actually pick up a dwarf, I think, because it would increase the amount of symbols I could take to grow the dove. Let's take pink pepper essence, I guess. I'll take... I don't actually want uncommon, rare or very rare symbols, because a lot of the symbols which are eaten, like cheese, milk and stuff, are common, although a lot of them are uncommon as well. I think I'll just take fruit basket essence. I'll take booster pack essence and a second dove. That's fantastic. Let's take grave robber with the doves. Yeah, this could work. Okay. Okay, I don't currently have a dwarf. I've also got 25 symbols, that's a bit many. Of course, I'm sure some of them should be removing themselves. Let's take a lucky capsule. Growing up the dove, that's great. There's another egg. I don't particularly want an Amherst, I have 2. I really want to grow this dove as my late game rather than Amherst. This will be enough. An Amherst, which gives me 4 times as much. This is such a fast growing. It's even with 1 Amherst and 1 Dame, this is a truly endless build. I do want to pick up a dwarf though. I don't want a sun. I'll take a candy, one more thing that might grow the dove. I'll take a diver, so that's another feeder or eater, I guess. I'll take an urn. So the urn isn't as good because it does have to destroy itself on a turn it's next to a dove. Stuff like wealthy capsule, they remove themselves a lot faster. Eaters are a bit more reliable. I will skip this spin with the 1000 rent payment. We made that with 4222 left over. Don't want any of these. I don't want another diver. Don't want this. I could take do I have an extra key? No, I have one key and one chest. Another dove, what am I doing? Why am I even thinking about it? Let's take quiver, I guess. I want to get all my removal capsules. Let's take a pearl to feed to the geologist. Okay, there's a dwarf. I think we now have... No, we need Mrs. Fruit and then we'll have all of the eaters. I'll take a hustling capsule, destroys itself. Take another hustling capsule. Alright, this must be the... what is it, booster pack essence? I was wondering why am I getting so many choices? I'll take golden arrow just because golden arrow is fantastic. I'll take a present. Okay, sand dollar. So I shouldn't have taken the diver because the diver removes symbols, it doesn't destroy symbols. So I don't think it stops symbols being... I don't think the dove stops the diver removing symbols. Interesting interaction. I'll skip this. 200 on that turn. I'll take a chemical 7. Take a lucky capsule. Let's skip all these. I will eventually remove the diver, so I'm not that fussed about growing them. There's another dove. I will skip the last spin. Made the 1500 rent payment with 4814 left over. Cardboard box is perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I take golden carrot essence, I guess. This does destroy a few things, so might as well take it. We may remove it later on. I'll take a dishwasher item. Okay, let's take a coconut half to feed to the monkey. Let's take a present, feed to the toddler. Although I probably should take the beer there because the beer does give us money every turn. But with this way, we might see what happens on the last. Like if this counts down to 0 and it's next to a dove, when it does it just stay on 1. We're also going to check what happens if I switch this off. Do we get money from it? We do not, unsurprisingly. That's fair enough. Also, I'm pretty sure we've seen more eggs, or we've skipped more eggs. Take a goldfish for the bowl, try and build it up a little bit. Okay, here is a billionaire. We have a Robin Hood somewhere. I'll take the billionaire. I'll take the time capsule, destroys itself. Grew 2 doves there. Take a buffing capsule, and I think a Beastmaster probably does buff the doves. I must check that. We made the 2000 rent payment with 5403 left over, so we are scaling faster than rent. We also have a massive amount of symbols. Do I want a magic key? Yeah, go for it. Let's take protractor, that's great. We're almost down to our 8, down to our 3 removal tokens, which will then make that 8 removal tokens. Let's skip all these. I think all those doves went up because the... Oh no, it's not every turn. This is there's a lot of stuff to keep track of here. Let's take a time capsule. Let's remove anything that doesn't synergize with the dove. So I'm actually going to remove one of these amrests. Keep one dame. Remove the diver. Remove the 3-sided dice. I'll remove emeralds and the diamond. I'm down to 20 symbols, of which 1, 2, 3, 4 should remove themselves. 4 doves, that's not too bad. I'm actually going to remove one of these geologists as well. We only need 1. Doves is where it's at. Let's take a safe for the key. Hopefully the key is next to a dove and not the safe. All those doves went up there because of the time capsule. This is great because I can just add symbols, and the more symbols I add, the less likely doves are going to be on the board, so the less likely they're going to stop symbols removing themselves. So I think this works. I will skip the last spin. We made the 2,500 end payment with 5,943 left over. We are still growing. I'll take capsule machine essence. I'll take popsicle essence. With the amount of popsicles with the amount of essences we have, that's quite a good deal. I don't need any. I could take a cow, but it's just taking up space, and I prefer to have that taken up by another dove. 5 doves, a quarter of my symbols are doves. I think that's enough. I won't take any more. They're already stopping quite a lot of stuff going on at the moment. At this stage, it'd be harder to get something to destroy itself, actually. This lucky capsule has been around for a while, but we are growing. Let's skip. We'll take the present. Let's take a beer for the dwarf. All these doves grow. This is great. Take another bubble. So obviously stuff like capsules that remove themselves are the best. I won't take a pinata, that'll just fill up the deck. Bubbles are quite good because they don't last very long. Do we want Mrs. Frush? Is that, yeah, just because all of the eaters. Let's make the 3,000 rent payment with 7,943 left over. Let's take a fish tank essence, I guess. We'll take the egg carton essence as well. Time machine, no, this will be bad for presents, so we won't take that. Let's take ancient lizard blade. Take cleaning rag essence again. I don't want another dove. I'll take an apple though. That will remove itself. I'll take clear sky. I'm actually going to switch off ancient. No, I can leave all this stuff on. Nothing affects it. I don't want any of these. Take an essence capsule. 1,000 on that turn. We're doing really well. Those are growing so fast. Obviously, going Dame and Amherst with this setup would probably have been better, particularly now cleaning rag, they'd be worth 4 times as much. They grow so fast, but this is much better. Let's take an item capsule, it removes itself. That's exactly what we want. Finally, 2 capsules managed to remove themselves. I'll take a cheese for the mouse. I'll take a second cheese for the mouse. Whenever there's something in the corner, there should be. Whenever it's a protractor turn and there's something in the corner that should be stride, it's just great. All the doves on the board grow. We'll make the 3,500 rent payment with 9,449 left over, and I'm actually going to leave it at this. I think I've actually filling it up with spirits and doves. That'd also be, there's so much you can do with doves. They're such a fantastic symbol. So glad to have had this run. We don't want any of these though. Silver arrows grand. Very big symbol bomb. Yeah, sure, grand. I'm actually going to leave with this. I think we've proved that doves do go endless. They're growing faster than rent at the moment, and there's no reason why they wouldn't continue. It'd be interesting to see the proportion of how many you'd need ideally, and also whether Beastmaster affects them. I'm pretty sure he does. But this has been a very fun run. So thanks for all for watching. Remember, stream on Saturday. So if you have anything you want to see, leave it down in the comments. Any challenges. A birds only challenge I think would be very entertaining with doves, or have to pick birds. All the birds, I can't remember what that one was called. Well, anyway, we'll see you in the next one. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and until then, take care of yourselves and cheers for now.